Construction Equipment worked with Operating Engineers Local 649 to get a close look at the features and performance of the Volvo EC220E hydraulic excavator. The EC220E is a 22-ton class machine rated at 173 net horsepower. The machine was equipped with a 1.43 cubic yard bucket, a Volvo coupler, and an 11-foot 6-inch stick. The machine has 9 work modes selected with its rotary throttle. Local 649 operators used the EC220E for trenching, truck loading, lifting, grading, and as a front shovel.
One thing I really liked, I noticed that when I got out of the cab, is the wide door. A lot of machine cabs, when you go to get in and out of them, us bigger guys, you try to squeeze in or out, and depending on the time of year, if you're wearing a jacket, it'll get hung up on this or that. And yeah, I noticed it had a real nice wide door.
Tell you, when I first had it there in the arena, my goodness, when I first started, you couldn't already hear it running inside there. When you're in the cab and shut the door and everything else, my goodness, like you said, with the Bluetooth and all that kind of extra stuff in there, you could be like you're driving down the road in your car or truck or something. It's that quiet. The speed, the speed was really nice, and the smoothness of it. Yeah, I mean, it did everything I asked it to do. Plus, I mean, because and there again, the long stick's got a little bit of a disadvantage there because you're just farther away from everything. But as far as heck, you've seen I dug 25 or 30 feet there in just a matter of minutes. Maneuverability was great. I mean, you can. That's important because you're doing 3 and 4 functions at a time. Your travel, swing, sticking. Most people don't ever get to that point, really and truly. But I was doing all of them, and it was doing it without any hesitation. So it's neat to have all the different controls. And as John pointed out, the difference of being able to use the machine as it's set up versus my old school way, just let it run wide open and burn all that extra fuel.
Right.
And now I'm not burning that extra fuel, but I'm speeding up because the machine itself is doing better grading, because that's the way the functions and the electronics and the gradability on that side of it is put into that now. Us old dogs have to rely and go back to that because actually it speeds up. And there again, it's a learning curve of the dynamics of that machine, which is, once you get your mind say, okay, now this is going to do this and this for me, and you get to that point, my goodness, you'd be unstoppable then. You'd look like a genius.